Okay, I'm going to put this trade in and then I'll explain exactly what I've done in a second. We're on Dutching, back with a stake of 100, margin at 10%, and we're using the margin maker. I'm going to put the bet in. The price on this one hasn't been matched because it's odds that aren't available that we're hoping to get matched in play. So I'm going to keep that over to the in-play period, and we'll see what happens from here. But basically what we're trying to do here, as you can see here, it says the book percentage is 90%. The margin maker allows you to price a book effectively with a set amount of money that you wish to make. So on this occasion we're going to make 10%. And by having a metric such as 10%, this allows us to manage the risk very effectively, because obviously at 10% we want to win 9 out of 10 races. And you can see there, didn't get off to a great start and we've been matched immediately. But basically, when you look at any particular race, there will be certain characteristics within the race, whether it's the draw, the price of the favourite and the remaining field, the way the horse is run, the way the course is likely to be run, that will allow you to get positions matched in play like this. Now typically it's not until the latter stages of the race that you'll have to wait until you get a bet that gets matched at some particular point or another, because the race is generally won in the last last 3 furlongs or so. But you can see here on the horse that we traded, we asked for a much bigger price. The horse is going to win, and yet we've been matched at that price as the race actually got underway. So there are a number of characteristics within a race that will determine that, as I've mentioned already. But basically by using the margin maker, you can actually create a position that takes advantage of the price of a horse drifting in play. Now, the price of a horse can drift in play if something else comes into contention automatically, or and then obviously go on and win, or if it loses its race, then you're going to get matched at a higher price anyway. And that's why we've used the Dutching to do this, because if we price in a certain amount of margin, when we use the margin maker, it will put that in at a much higher price. There are 6 horses in this race, 5 of them are going to lose, so 5 of those 6 will trade at a higher price, and the position that we're taking is based upon the margin that we're asking for, the price that that generates, and then the chance of that getting matched in play. And it's much more efficient than attempting to offset a bet, simply because you have some defined parameters to work with. In this case you've got a margin of 10%, and that will say to you exactly what you need to do in order to get that matched. So if I flick to the next market, if we were going to do the same in this particular market, then we can go to Dutching, we back all, we select whatever stake we want to use. I suggest you use practice mode and a small stake if you're doing it for real. Click on the horse that you want to drift in running. In this case, if we choose Moscow Menace, it only needs to go from 4.1 to 7.8. Place the bets, and then keep that bet into the in-play period. And then that position is ready to run in the next race at Perth. But that's how to use the margin maker. If you're interested in learning more about BetAngel, its tools and the opportunities they present, why not visit betangel.com today to download a free trial.